The orca, returned from the disorienting assault, scanned the water. He spotted his original target, the baby penguin safe with the Adeline on a narrow cliff ledge. Driven by a thirst for revenge against the brat who had dared to strike him, the orca focused his attention on the tiny pair. The Adeline and the baby were trapped. The orca lunged, his massive body propelling him out of the water, snapping his powerful jaws just inches away from the cliff wall. He repeated the action, jumping up and down, blocking any chance of escape from the two trapped penguins. High above on the cliff's edge, the king penguin, the leader of this impromptu army, had ordered the scattered penguins to regroup. They flung a barrage of snowballs, stones, and ice cubes at the orca. The relentless shot forced the orca to duck his head and close his eyes, giving the trapped Adelaide baby a moment of respite. When the penguin army ran out of ammunition, the king penguin squawked a new command. A group of penguins, their beaks straightened, began pushing a large boulder toward the edge of the cliff. As the orca shook his head and cleared his vision, he saw the king penguin directed the operation, realizing with a flash of fury that this small bird was the mastermind behind the entire assault. Enraged, the orca bared to his attack on the Adelaide and the baby. With a powerful lunge, he propelled himself out of the water and toward the king penguin, literally flying upward. At that moment, the other penguins managed to push the boat over the ledge. The orca, his mouth open in a furious roar, accidentally swallowed the massive stone whole. The weight of the boulder was immense. The orca's body was jagged backward and pulled beneath the surface, all the way to the bottom of the icy depths. The boulder created a huge, unnatural lump in his stomach, grounding the predator completely. The orca's eyes darted around, panting, his body struggling twice against the immense weight before he finally gave up, panting in exhaustion. Smaller fish, the very same ones who had fled in terror earlier, now swam past the grounded giant, poking fun at the humbled orca. The orca, a newfound respect for pain was burning in his mind, decided that if he ever got out of this mess, penguins would be permanently off his diet. The penguin colony erupted in a cacophony of triumphant cheers, the sound of the squawks and flaps of their wings echoed against the cliffs. They had faced down a killer whale and won. As the triumphant penguins reached the shore, Summer, ever the nurturer, began to talk to the injured. She had playmates of bandages of kelp and splints of ice to the penguins who had been battered by the orca. Her small flippers worked with gentle precision. The Adelaide and the African, having safely delivered the baby, returned him to Summer. Summer enveloped him in a warm embrace, her purple feathers a comforting balm for the rattled cheek. The king penguin, spotting the perfect moment, awarded the baby with a small makeshift Academy Award fashioned from a smooth pebble. This award, given for his courage that started the whole heroic chain of events, made the entire colony cheer even louder. But the celebration was soon interrupted. A frantic, sorrowful cry through the joyous noise. A mother emperor penguin, her eyes wide with panic and streaming with tears, arrived on the beach holding a makeshift lost holster for a missing egg. The nearby penguins, whispering among themselves, realized the truth. Gently, they led the grieving mother to Summer, who stood with the baby. The mother's heartbroken sobs turned to a gasp of pure joy as her gaze landed on her baby safe and sound. The baby, confused by the sudden appearance of this new, tearful penguin, looked from birth mother to Summer. Summer gave a small nod, a quiet permission for him to see his true family. The baby, understanding, turned to the Emperor with a wide smile and reached for her. The two embraced, a loving reunion melting the tension in the air. Summer smiled, a pain of bittersweet emotion in her heart, and watched the family embrace. The mother penguin, after a moment of tearful joy, turned and shook Summer's flipper in a gesture of profound gratitude. Then she and her baby waddled toward their nest. The baby's award clutched proudly in his wing. Summer's smile faltered, replaced by a sigh and a small frown. The king penguin, noticing her sadness, physically comforted her with a gentle nudge. Suddenly, the baby penguin returned, his feet pattering quickly on the ice. Summer, her heart lifted in surprise, let down as he gave her a final warm hug and a peck on her cheek. Then, he happily trotted back to his mother, who was already at the nest. He hung his Academy Award on the nest wall, a testament to his bravery and the extraordinary adventures that had brought him home. The two turned and waved at the entire penguin community, who smiled and waved back, their hearts full of a shared story of courage, unity, and a little bit of magic.